top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And the Canes decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Oh, they're after him. The throw. Got a man. It's Love. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Here's the pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Hunt is on its way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Beck. Firing to the right, complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and then throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
And the Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Canes! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out.
Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll do it himself. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. To the air, it's Carr. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be...
He's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Canes have moved it inside the 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Fletcher. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Miami!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Fields. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's got a chance. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Irish send out the punt unit. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They feed him again. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Back to throw, it's Beck. Pressure coming. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the play fake on 1st down. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They'll run play action. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
A nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Hurricanes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Here come the Irish back on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Here comes the heat. That's reeled in. It's Fields. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll give it to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Sweet cut there. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Off the play fake. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll go to the counter. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, it's out! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Beck. A strike downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot.
And it's sucked out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Makes it past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Out of the gun, the inside give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Breaks the tap, turning it on! He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. It's a seam wide open! And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Canes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gives it on the option. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Fields. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Handoff from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Oh, a lot of space. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Nice move to keep running. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Handoff from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This offense starting to impose its dominance. 13th play of the drive coming. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station.
Dropping back, it's Beck.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And the Canes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. They bring the punter onto the field now. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Catch in the middle, it's Fields. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fields. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Irish send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Daniels. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every...
Ball is free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Irish. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Scanning the field, it's Beck. It's caught. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The pull and throw off the RPO. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They booted away on 4th down. He will not make a fair catch, field the punt, and bring it back. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden Tates, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Fletcher. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Canes will punt it away on 4th down. He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Rides to the back. Finds a little space. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Got room to work. There he goes. He's up to 57 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. To the air, it's Carr. Gets it out fast. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Lots of running room. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And this one is perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Beck. They're setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Canes send out the punt unit. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fields. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Running to Green. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. They'll throw on third and short. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Snagged in the middle, it's Fletcher. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Plucks it out of the air.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Hurricanes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short. With the catch, it's Marion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass, it's Beck. Fires to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And we've got a shootout.
And that's a deflating end for this defense to the first half. You're trying to hold them to at least a field goal attempt, make the clock maybe run out, use it against them. They couldn't do it. They couldn't stop this offense, and that quarterback just delivered and took the momentum in this football game.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that drive covered just 44 yards. A little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The inside handoff. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Line getting set on second down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And the Canes will kick it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Fields. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep...
There he goes! They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Pauly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On the run, it's Love. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. He's got it on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Fields. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. After the catch, it'll be first and goal. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. He makes the grab for the 2, but wait just a second. There is a penalty marker on the field. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fletcher. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Canes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's going to take off. That's a right ball. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Looking for room, it's Love. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Carr. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got a man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Creates a little space. Tripped up for the tackle. And the Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Beck. He's got his man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to run for it. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man, it's Beck. He's got it. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10, 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's got it and still on his feet. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Canes! Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. BYU was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Robbie Bosco and company delivered in their national championship season of 1984. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds a spot in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Beck. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. It's caught, and the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Fletcher. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Pulls and fires complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The option look. The pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Fields. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking for a crease, it's Love. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Under fire. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. His drive will open from the 15. To throw, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Canes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Canes line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Carr. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He'll throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Carr. Under fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees boom.
They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to throw, it's Carr. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. looking to fire. Finds his tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
3rd down play from the gun. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Canes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Carr. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Lyle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. Wide open spaces. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Reads it, fires complete. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bauman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Hurricanes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Creates a little room. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabs it in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Dude, let's go. This game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Pulls it in. It's Marion. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. On the run, it's Lyle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll go to the ground. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. It's a safety, and they take the lead. You don't see that very often.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Look out, he's got room. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Lyle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged out of the air.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to...
Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Fields. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from... Touchdown, Irish! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018.
Oh, he's got some space.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The Hurricanes are facing 3rd and inches. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Hauls it in, the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Bauman. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's loose. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. A little screen to the running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give out of the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Lyle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything is...
Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Rides the back and leaves it. He has the first and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.